What's up, guys? This is Fallout of Team Envious here again with another edition of Scrim Highlights, which is essentially the highlights of a full night of practice with Envious MBN in Gears of War in preparation for the Hype Station tournament coming up this January 20th. This time we went up against Legacy, whose roster consists of Mephisto, Perfect Uno, Excels, and Wingos. Wingos, as some of you guys might know, was just recently dropped by Vision, made the decision to join Legacy, so I'm sure if they go up against each other, it's going to be a huge grudge match between Legacy and Vision, who we played on episode 2 of our highlight series. You can go and check that out as well. So starting off on checkout, first round went well for us. We won the first round, go up 1-0, but they end up just destroying us the next 4 rounds straight on checkout. Started off slow in the scrim. You'll see here we're kind of struggling a little bit, but they do end up taking checkout. And my role on checkout, I actually play the 1v1 spot over at nades, and basically my role is to make sure they don't grab nades, make sure that he's not able to flank them, make sure he doesn't go back, kind of just secure and hold off this guy in the 1v1 spot. Unfortunately, if my team dies, there's not much I can do in that situation, and I do die. So like I said, we'll skip to the end. Till after checkout. They end up winning checkout 4-1, moving on to Clock Tower. So right here on Clock Tower, they run a heavy low side strat, and which allows me and Distortion to just rain fire on them from up top, putting a lot of damage on them. We're able to down 2 members and pick up those 2 kills. Now in a 3 versus 2 situation, they do have Boom Shot. Prospect's able to take out Wingos, 3-on-1, playing it slow, trying to find out where this guy is. I get the call that he's on our side. I come back to help out Distortion. We both Lancer him down and go up quickly with the 1-0 lead on Clock Tower. Moving on to another round of Clock Tower right here. I believe this is round 3 or 4. I'm not too sure. Coming up in a second. Here it is. And both teams are running heavy up top strats right now. So I think we're just kind of trying to stay alive. I think we're in a 2 versus 2 up top. Distortion calls. I get a call that the guy on the host spot is one shot, so I push up, put shots into him. We're able to down him, but unfortunately, mistake on my part. I end up getting killed by the other guy back pillar. I should have known he was there. I should have back rolled and stayed alive, but instead I push up, get killed. However, we do have the boom shot, so we're able to win the round regardless. So we end up taking Clock Tower 4-1, tied 1-1 in the series right now. Moving on to Hotel Execution. Skip Dry Dock King of the Hill because it's kind of a little bit too long to do highlights of, but they did win Dry Dock King of the Hill, so I'm sorry, it's 2-1 in the series. They're leading right now. And like I said, Hotel Execution, we win that round on Boom side. This time on Sniper side, or on Torque side in Digger round, I get the call to flank the guys at the bottom snipe, so I push up. Luckily, they throw an incendiary grenade and get a 2-man team kill, which helps us out a little bit. Puts us in a 2 versus 1 situation. The guy pushes up, Nick downs him, and we finish up that kill to win Hotel and tie the series up 2-2. So neck and neck right now. This is on our host, actually. High Distortion was the host of this match. Moving on to Mercy Execution, which is a really fast-paced map. Lots of battles inside the chapel, as you guys will probably see. And right here, I'm fighting 1 versus 1 in the middle, able to get him down with Distortion support. He goes down, I get that kill. Me and Distortion are in a 2v2 situation, taking fire in a bad spot. They also have a meat shield, so we're kind of on the wall, able to put shots into him. And Distortion pushes up, gets a nice kill on Wingos, puts us in a 2v1, but I'm full red, trying to stay alive, put shots as I'm rolling backwards towards my teammate. He gets full redded, and I get kind of stuck in this corner, which is a very bad angle to be in. But luckily, I'm able to trade with him, and we take that round in a heated one. So we go up 1-0 in the series right now. Moving on to another round on Mercy. Similar situation, except I see an opening to flank, so I flank right off the bat, down 1, push up, and I end up trading with Excels. So on the flank, I'm able to take 2 out. I'll take a trade, me dying to kill 2 of them, which puts us in a 3v2, which becomes a 2v1, and we end up winning this round as well in the 2 versus 1 situation. Right here, they just want to play it wide. You never want to lose when you have numbers, never. So both members of my team are just playing it wide. As you can see, Distortion just rolling backwards with the L triggers, fighting in 1 versus 1, and Distortion downs him in the 1v1, gets the kill, and we take that round on Mercy as well. So moving on now, we end up winning Mercy as well, which puts us up 3-2 in the series since we did take Hotel. Moving on to Old Town Execution right now. I see there's an opening to grab nades in the middle, so I pick up the grenades, toss into my teammates who are fighting at snipe, and I'm able to pick up a nice double kill with the grenades thanks to some good communication. Distortion's fighting one in the middle but holding him off. I turn around, down him, which is some great teamwork, and I kind of just responded to Distortion's communication right there. He says he needed help, so I turn around and put a shot down to him, and we're able to win that round as well. Up 3-2 right now in Old Town. Was a very close map. Here we go to the last round right here. All right, so me and High Story, it's a 3v3 right now. Nick gets taken out, so it's a 2 versus 3. I think Nick gets taken out by the boom shot. 2 versus 3 situation right now. We're on the wall, and like I said, you should never lose when you have numbers, but sometimes you can make some clutch plays happen, and here's an example of that right now. Distortion pushes up, gets the guy that I lancer at half red, and I'm just kind of blind firing around the corner, pre-firing, make sure the cat push. We're okay. 2 versus 2, so we go, and you want to get map and weapon control. I grab the torque bow, except I get a call out. There's a guy right here by himself. So I push up with the torque, drop one behind him, and then we have a 2v1 situation now. That's why the guy's running away, but luckily we're able to down him. That was a mistake on Excel's part. He shouldn't have gotten himself in that situation where we could have gotten that kill. So we kill Excel's, go up 2 versus 1, and now fast forwarding a little bit. 2 versus 1, the guy's at boom shot, trying to wait for that boom shot to respawn, but we push up before it can. I place a well-placed torque bow at his feet, which kills him, and Distortion and I win the 2 versus 3, which lets us win Old Town 4-2. And we're up 5-2 in the series, I believe. Yeah, 5-2 in the series. No, 4-2, sorry. Moving on to Dry Dock Execution. Crazy map. A lot of heat in the community about whether it's competitively it has competitive merit or not, but I think it's kind of fun. We end up losing, just getting absolutely ran over on Dry Dock, I think 4-1. So they take Dry Dock, which ties the series. Or no, we're up 4-3 in the series right now. Moving on to Rustlung. I'm sorry, Rustlung, King of the Hill. And right now we're just kind of staying alive. I'm going to let you guys do a quick listen in here, and you guys can kind of hear our communication, hear what's going on.
I'm going down. Guy crossed me from the opposite side middle. Pushing in, smoking nigga out.
Oh my god.
Let's get there. I'm gonna send a silverback.
Ripped up in middle. Yep, go for that. Guy's one shot.
Silverback's gonna be up in like 2 seconds. Alright, yo, you hop in.
I'm going in with you.
So right there, you just witnessed us able to break a setup and get hill control, using some teamwork and some smoke pushes and coordinated pushes, able to get the silverback, which allows us to end up winning Rustlung, going up 5-3 in the series. And yeah, Rustlung, King of the Hill, like I said, fun game type, a little out there with the silverback, a lot of fun to watch and spectate. But I go down right now, but we end up winning the map as well. Moving on here to the very last map that I recorded, Thrashball Execution. And right here, I know there's a guy Nate, so I'm kind of being sneaky, trying to get behind him. I'm able to do so, put a full shot into him, and I know I have to land one more shot, and I do, down him, and then push up to help my teammates who are getting down up top. Look for a Lancer cross, don't see anything, so I push up behind my teammate, High Distortion. We start lancering some guys in the back. I'm not doing much, though, because they're pushing our guys up top. So they have a 2v2 up top right now, which is not good. So I'm just trying to get back to our side to make sure our teammates do not die. So I push up our stairs. We're in a 3 versus 2 right now. Nick goes down, makes it a 2v2. So we're in position to lose in a round where we have the advantage. But luckily, I'm able to down Wingos in the middle room, go for that kill, grab the meat shield just in case, which ended up working out in my favor because he threw a smoke at me. Another hint, guys, always grab meat shields. I don't care what the situation is. It's honestly faster to grab a meat shield and drop it than to press B to kick a downed enemy to execute him, or to even shoot him sometimes. So grab a meat shield just in case. You never know when you're going to need it. Moving on here to another round of execution. They're running a very heavy middle strat where they grab the power weapon. We're able to down the guy at the power weapon. I see a guy on my right. Distortion calls that we should just go for a trade there, which I do. I run across the map, get the kill. I know my teammates are supporting me right now, so I'm just keeping it wide. Take my Lancer out, able to down the guy that was behind me as well. Get that kill, 4 versus 1 situation. We should have this round won, and we're just kind of trying to spot the enemy. He's throwing grenades at me, so I'm just staying alive. And right here, once again, just playing it wide, Lancer angles. 4 versus 1, we should not lose this. Don't even give him a chance to clutch it, which we do. We end up taking Thrashball Execution, and unfortunately, I didn't record the last 2 maps, but we ended up winning the series 7-4 on our host. So that was probably one of the most challenging teams we faced so far. They definitely surprised me with their individual skill, and they definitely have a lot of potential. But all in all, very good scrim against Legacy. Make sure to check them out, follow them on Twitter. Great team. Maybe they can do some big things at Hype. We'll see. And also look out for that grudge match between Legacy and Vision. That's going to be a great one. All right, guys, that does it for this edition of Scrim Highlights with Fallout. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment, subscribe, etc., etc. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed.